Alright, here we are, the man behind the mask, 2.0. Here we are, we're going to sit down with Jigsaw, and we're going to have a nice chat with him. So, Jigsaw, let's just start off giving us a brief introduction, you know.
Hello, audience. I want to play a game.
Alright.
I'm going to reveal everything about myself and why it is I do the things that I do.
Alright, just to clarify, it's not one of the games you're famous for. Alright? Is that cool?
I expect many people to die during this interview.
Alright? So, moving on, you know...
Oh, hold on. I'm going to let my hair down first. Okay, let's do this.
Alright, I mean, Jigsaw, do you want me to call you Mr. Jigsaw?
Jigsaw's fine.
Okay, Jigsaw, it's been said lately that you have a Buffalo Bill complex in the sense that you get off dressing like females. Is that true?
I cut off their skin and wear it.
Alright, so it's also been said in recent studies that you use skin much like condoms for your frequent anal pillagings. Is there any truth behind that?
The sweat lubricates the entrance.
Okay, moving on to more serious questions. So, when was it that you started to really start killing people with the Jigsaw persona?
It was somewhere between the penetration of the rubber dildo and I would say getting my best friend killed in World War II.
Okay, so you're very old then.
Yes, about 65.
Okay, so you're saying you had a difficult life. You clearly were abused as a child. You grew up in a world of killing. I'm sure you saw many things. Would you want to talk about those?
Life was hard, watching your friends die, and I don't think that people appreciated their life, so I wanted to teach them a lesson.
Okay, but was life as hard as the rubber dildo that you were penetrated with?
The rubber dildo was actually quite hard.
Okay, so which would you say was more painful to you?
The rubber dildo.
Not just emotionally, but physically as well.
Probably the rubber dildo.
Okay. Also, okay, now this you must have known this was going to come out, but the recent death of Heath Ledger, you know there was some talk on the web that you and Heath Ledger had some sexting and some get-togethers. Do you think that has anything to do with
I completely deny those allegations. I don't know where they came up. I fucked him once, and that was it. No more, no less.
So you weren't afraid that he was going to come out and tell the world?
He initiated first.
Okay, so it was him that wanted you.
I showed up to the set of Brokeback Mountain, and he invited me back to his hotel. That was where my games started.
So you were originally supposed to be cast ahead of Jake Gyllenhaal. Now, he has said that he was just longer and thicker than you, and Heath Ledger wanted his penetration more than yours.
He wanted to pound me, but I told him no.
And that's why. Okay, moving on from the anal pounding and the homoerotic sex. It's also been said that you endorse a recent food brand. Would you like to talk about that?
Yes.
Okay,
I actually endorse Pringles cheddar chips. Okay. Because I can fit them up my anus.
Okay, so and again, they're not chips, they're crisps.
They are chips.
If you'll just read the can, it clearly says they're crisps. Jigsaw, I'm gonna need you to pay attention here. I need you to focus. Okay, put the chips down, please. Thank you. Okay, all right, back to the interview. Let's just talk for a moment about all the killings. Now, you haven't been caught yet, and a confession on here is not gonna be, held. You won't be held accountable for anything on here. So, do you want to, claim any responsibility for the brutal murders?
I take full responsibility for the 900 murders and 3 rapes that I committed.
Okay.
Jigsaw.
And what about you've been called a bigamist? Is there any truth behind that?
I have killed many, many black people.
All right, thank you for that one, Jigsaw. Okay, but
I have killed many black people.
could you state that one more time for the record?
I have never killed a black man in my life.
I'm sorry, what?
I love Asians.
So, all right, I don't want to say that you're Michael Jackson, but we'll just move on. So you say this started after you watched your best friend die. Did you? And I've read your diary. Did you have sex with your dead best friend?
He was as tight and as thick and as long. And that's what started me on my path of homosexuality. Because I never knew what it was like to receive another man's touch.
So you wear the mask because you don't want people to know that you enjoy homosexuality as much as you do.
Yes, after I kill my victims, I fuck them.
Alright, but some of the victims, there's nothing left to even identify. How do you fornicate with that?
I see that the ones that are exhumed, I make sure that the ones that are completely annihilated, they deserved it.
Alright, so we're, just a couple minutes here and we'll wrap it up. Is there anything you want to say about yourself that people really should know about Jigsaw?
I think that if they were to see me behind the mask, they would know why it is that I do the things that I do.
So are you trying to say you're fuck ugly?
Yes.
And you're saying you look better with the silly puppet mask with the swirls?
I believe so.
Okay, well, when we wrap up here, would you like to show us your face?
I would rather show you my dick.
Okay, you can do both.